Yeah.
I'm in a well. My butt hurts. Cause
Yeah.
my hurts. Yeah. Bro, the intro. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 28 of the Amateur Hour podcast, the most mediocre podcast. Today, joined by a very special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, you might know our special guest today from episodes like the voice behind The Wheel of Misfortune. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my very special friend, Isaac.
And the man that stuffed those Twinkies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you fucked us up, bro.
Yeah, did I?
Pretty much.
The
Matt
next time
got all the
I
nasty
got all the
ones.
fucked up ones. The next time though, you gotta make them nastier.
Oh,
Yeah.
make them worse.
Yeah.
For sure.
Human
Did you,
feces.
Who got the ketchup?
We
Both
both
of-
did.
we both-
Oh, you did?
That one sucked.
It did.
The mustard didn't taste bad. The ketchup was fucking gross.
It was
The ketchup was bad?
disgusting.
Ketchup was fucking gross.
I mean, at least you won't get diarrhea.
oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. It
Little-
didn't. My stomach hurt the next day though. Even though it was damn.
But no diarrhea.
No diarrhea.
But no
But
diarrhea.
I mean,
I guess
what? Throw up or diarrhea?
they're both throw up. They're just from different ends.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
It's just how It's just how.
What do you,
Bro, I feel like every week I'm just learning something new.
Every time I say something weird, yeah, I say something foreign to him, and he's like, never thought about it that
Thinks
way.
he should,
Another
though.
wrinkle just grew.
But welcome, Isaac. Welcome to your first time being on this side of the podcast. First time being on video. How does it feel?
it feels, I mean, fucking exhilarating.
Exhilarating.
Yeah.
That's the word of the day.
Exhilarating.
To feel...
It's erecting.
Erect-
No, I'm just kidding.
Hold up. I'm going to break down the word of the day.
Okay, yeah. Word of the day.
Exhilarating. To feel exhilarated by something.
You're not
No,
supposed to use
thank
that
you.
word in the definition.
Shut the fuck up. Did you know that in first grade I got second place in a spelling bee?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Deadass.
Were you the only
Deadass.
one in the class?
Shut the fuck up. I was the only one in the class and I got second place.
Somehow.
How does it feel to be on the? You said you're aroused, right? Or,
Shit.
no. What was the word?
Exhilarated.
Erect.
Yeah, erected. Yeah, it feels good. I'm a fan. I like these two a lot. These
Are
two,
you?
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
makes a
listen to you
lot more
guys.
sense.
I listen to you guys.
Yeah.
Is that weird
I'll-
to you? Is that weird to you, Angel? That your friends are genuine fans of something that you do? Because it's weird. It's weird to me because, like I said, a lot of my homies that I grew up with, I didn't think they would be, and not in a bad way, but I didn't think they would be as like supportive. Like some of my homies listen every week. You know what I'm saying? Every week they're like, "Yo, this episode's coming out."
So I think we're getting to that point, like you just said, that it's no longer just, oh, I'm going to support my friend doing this thing. It's more or less that I like what they're doing, and I'm tuning into it because I really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a strange thing because, you know, when they give me feedback and everything and stuff, I don't know how to take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just
Is it because we're your friends or?
I really don't know. I haven't broken it down. It's just interesting, you know, the fact that most of my friends are fans of what we're doing.
I'll say it, ladies and gentlemen,
Not
because he doesn't
everybody.
want to say it. You never fucking know if people actually like your shit or they're trying to be nice.
Is that what you're trying to say?
That's
Essentially,
just what it
Oh.
is,
Yeah.
though. Like,
Okay.
because I know what you're trying to say, but it's the same thing with me. Like, I don't know, and there's another side to it too. Because on a small level, we've seen people who like, we've talked about this. To some people, certain numbers are like crazy to them.
Sure.
So getting a video that has 800 views to the normal person, that's something that's like, oh my god, right?
Yeah.
But to us, it's not. So it's like, or it's not compared to other things.
We're
like
still
that.
grateful.
Yes, we
we're
are.
still grateful.
What I'm saying is people who are on social media know that like 1 million views is something to be proud, like something to be wowed
Yeah,
about, right?
100%.
But we've also noticed that a lot of people are like supportive and it's kind of out of nowhere because I've done other forms of media and
There's
no
a
one,
mic in front of you,
No
by the
one,
way.
I know, I didn't
Yeah,
even see it.
yeah.
I didn't even see it. My bad. I've done other forms of media and people haven't
28
been as
weeks in a row, guys.
receptive. I fucking hate this dude. The same thing, like I said, I've done all types of different types of media, like social media type stuff, and no one was like that supportive. until this.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Like, I don't, and it's not a bad thing. I just don't know what it is about this. Maybe we're just that good. I don't know.
Maybe this is just a really consumable form of media.
It
You
might
know what
be.
I mean?
It might be.
Like streaming and everything that you've done in the past. I think it's still more on the niche side, even though went mainstream. Not everybody tunes into streams.
Yeah.
In my personal,
People can always put on a YouTube. Everyone knows what YouTube is.
or just a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're really big right now.
But that's essentially what he was saying, is that it's weird because we don't know how to receive it, because we genuinely don't know if people really like it, which they say they do, but we also don't know if they're just being nice, because a lot of them are close. It's the close people we don't know if they're being nice. You
And
know?
I don't mean to put you on blast, but like, are you like actually a fan, or is it just
yeah.
more on the more?
No, I'm
Like-
a big fan.
Like if you didn't know us
Yeah.
personally.
I would have instantly fallen in love with the podcast. It's genuinely, and I listened to a few, so I had already had like a
Yeah.
taste of like what podcasts were. So knowing you guys, it's like I guess like a
Bonus,
little
yeah.
bonus.
Yeah,
So it's like it's crazy because I forget that I know you guys, and I'm like, oh shit, like I know these guys. So like when you guys are telling stories and stuff like that, I'm like, Angel's
sounds
never told me that.
familiar.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, was I there? I could have sworn. It's almost like I was there. Isaac was in the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting, genuinely, and yeah, I think you guys are great together.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I thought so too, but he denies my love.
Well, no, I think we're great together. I just don't know if we're friends yet.
Yeah, not yet. It's okay. He'll come around. But when he comes around, I don't want to be his friend.
Damn, you're just gonna shake him off like that?
Yeah.
Damn.
He made me chase too long, man.
Yeah, it's like the
Don't
nerdy.
call me. Don't, have you seen that?
Hey, yo, you don't even know. That's
No,
like
that's-
that's like a staple in our friendship. Yeah, that inside
Oh,
joke.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
that's
shit.
funny that you just
I
said
don't
that.
know because I'm not in the friendship.
Yeah, the don't call me. Don't come by my house. I haven't said that in a while. But ladies and gentlemen,
sorry.
this person to my right here, Isaac, we have been really, really good friends, at least to my knowledge.
He's like, I hope. I don't know. I hope.
Since when was it? 21,
21. Yeah.
right? Yeah, we met that year, and it's just, Matt, if I can inform you, our friendship was really interesting because not only was it one of the few adult like friends that I had, but it was just so organic and natural. You know what I mean? Like our chemistry and everything.
Yeah. You
I don't
guys
think
just clicked right away.
Yes, and personally, I'm not most people's cups of tea.
Same.
You know what I
Same.
mean? So it just I really appreciate the fact that I found someone that I can vibe a lot with, Isaac. I know I don't tell you a lot of nice things because I don't know.
You're an asshole.
just a little bit, but no, I really do appreciate.
Oh,
like,
likewise.
our friendship.
Likewise.
and
1,000,000%.
stuff.
I feel the same way. I mean, it's like when I met the guy, he was loud and all over the place. But
yeah.
I mean, to the point where
More than I am now.
way more.
No,
Way
and we
more.
talked about this. You're not. He's not like at least from my interactions with him in the workplace. He's not like that.
That's crazy.
I told you he plays the cool he plays the mysterious like bad boy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Grape soda was great when I was little.
It's gross now.
It is gross now. It's too syrupy, you know?
Everything is too serious.
Top 5 sodas.
Sprite number 1.
Uh-huh.
Coke number 2.
The soda, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Orange Fanta.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Fanta specifically?
Orange. Yes.
What if it's sun-kissed?
Nah, the Fanta.
Fanta? It does have a different...
Tang to it.
Yeah.
Soda, Dr. Pepper 4, and then I don't know, Squirt.
Squirt's really good.
Squirt is really nice, not going to lie. It's one of those sodas that... I think most sodas you have to have cold.
Yeah, no. Oh,
Oh, yeah. Isaac, top 5 sodas.
Top 5 sodas. Orange Fanta.
Number 1?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Strawberry Fanta.
Number 2,
Squirt 3.
the soda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper 4.
Uh-huh.
And Coke.
No Sprite on the list.
No.
Wow.
do I drink Sprite like it's water, bro?
Dude, it's crazy.
There's no way. Really?
McDonald's Sprite. I don't know why, but it's so crispy, bro.
Then again, I haven't had soda in like 3 years. Like
Damn.
4 years.
Damn.
Wait,
So-
That's good.
really?
Yeah.
I took a couple years off soda, and you feel it.
You
Like
do.
almost like after the first couple months, you feel like like there's like this excess weight that just kind of sheds off, and then you just don't feel like groggy. It's weird.
Yeah.
Is it because soda has little micro radiations?
It has caffeine in it.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah, because they got
Sugar
micro
caffeine.
radiations. Yeah. What about you? What's your top 5?
Sprite,
Yeah.
cherry Coke.
Really?
And number 2, yes. I know it's really niche, but I like it. Number 3 has to be a Baja Blast for me. A good Baja Blast, you know.
Baja Blast. That's soda. That's considered soda.
Yeah, it's the dew.
I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I guess
It's the
Dew?
dew, you know,
Okay,
the
the
dew. You have to take the dew.
Code
into-
Red. I'm more of a Code Red guy.
Really,
Yeah,
I
I'm more of a-
can't,
I'm more of a
dude.
Code Red
Naturally,
guy.
red things scare me.
Yeah, no, well, just naturally flavored red things hurt my stomach. Besides the Code Red.
Because it's the red, bro.
yeah, it's
things
the
aren't
Red
designed to be that
43 or
red.
whatever. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. And then what else?
Where am I?
3?
3. 4 has to be Fanta.
Fanta?
Orange
Fanta?
Fanta.
Fanta, Fanta.
Fanta.
And then number 5,
Don't you want that?
Dr. Pepper.
What? The DP? The DP?
Yeah, the good old DP.
You love the DP. We love a good DP
some
out there.
DP in me all the time.
All
Please
the
give it to
time.
me.
Yep. Any flavor DP.
Here, run the beat one more time. Yeah, need that DP inside of me.
Damn, that was good.
Hey, he had something there. Bro, you were there. Like,
Yeah.
we made that song in fucking like 8 hours.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
It took
It's-
us like
yeah.
3 months.
No, it really didn't though.
Are you saying it was like an 8-hour session?
What,
Yes.
I'm saying, to complete the song, we literally had the only thing we had was the chorus and maybe 2 lines.
Uh-huh.
We did the rest in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
It took Paul 48 hours to make us sound decent.
That's what I'm saying. It took 8 hours. It took 8
shit,
hours
Paul.
for us
Good
to
shit,
go
Paul.
in there.
Shout out,
with-
Paul.
Yeah, shout out to Paul. He's here somewhere. He's here in spirit.
Yes.
Or, there you go. So
Was that the Paulo call? Actually, going back to that, you were there.
Yeah, he was.
for a recording.
he was there
Yeah,
for
it
about
was.
6
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah. What did you? First of all, 2 questions. What did you think about the whole experience? And then, what did you think about us losing that experience?
The experience unreal because Paul is like a fucking
Oh,
musician.
yeah.
He's crazy. He's like so talented.
No,
and
actually.
for him to like just know all those buttons. When I saw that, you were talking to me. You were like, "Oh, dude, Paul's great," and I was like, "I'll see." And then, dude, he was
You
like,
saw.
I was looking at him. You know what I mean?
The whole time Paul was there, Isaac was just like,
So, what you doing? What is that?
he wasn't even talking. He wasn't even asking. He was just staring at him.
We took him into recording, and he was just looking at Paul the entire time.
Paul was like Iron Man, bro. He was just
Crafton. Oh, I thought you meant like in the
raising
cave.
the vocals.
In the
He's
cave.
like doing all this stuff. No, he was making us look. He was making us sound at least decent.
Paul made this sound
Paul-
good.
Paul,
with
here,
a box of scraps.
Literally. Paul, answer my text message, please.
Please.
I'm sorry.
I need a lifeline, Paul.
Said
How many ants are in the world, Paul? Please. But anyway, so you had never been in. Was that your first time at the
Yeah,
studio?
yeah, studio, yeah.
So that was probably my like what, 3rd, 4th time, maybe 5th time at the studio. I don't know.
Maybe like 3rd.
Yeah, maybe like 3rd or 4th. It had always been my dream to be in a studio.
Was it like?
It was surreal. The first time we were in there and actually like doing it, I was nervous. Like the first day we were nervous. We had to come back because we sucked the first time, like really bad.
We did what?
The first session we had
Yeah.
when we were putting vocals down, we were so flat and nervous and like it was the second time when we actually got in there when you were there when we started doing stuff. But it was surreal. Like it was like a dream come true.
I mean, it was crazy. Paul was just working his magic.
Stop talking about Paul, man. Stop talking about us.
This is about us. This is our show, guys.
My bad.
No, but what did you think about being in a room
Full of creative people.
full of
full of multi-talented
full of multi-talented
individuals.
billionaire people.
billionaire?
Above average
million-
chick
nope.
magnets and
Chick
all,
magnets.
you know?
What did you
and
say?
overly
Schedule-
Below, below average, and then with a certified hugger boy.
Certified hugger boy. Oh yeah, you used to schedule your hugs.
CHB.
CHB.
CHB. But no, I mean, like I said, it felt unreal. I mean,
Yeah.
just going crazy. You guys were like you guys were really bad. And
Yeah,
Matt,
no.
actually, when you stepped in the booth, it wasn't that bad at all.
No,
you were cooking.
because
you were cooking.
Him and the sim in the phone, sim in the sim in the phone, sim in the.
It was Angel. It was Angel. You
I think Angel. I think Angel had the most fun though.
I think he has a really good singing voice. I don't know if you heard him sing, but he
yes.
has a really good singing
Yeah.
voice. I just feel like he was like, I don't know. You were.
It was the same thing with me.
You were
Do,
shy.
do you want to know something? I have gotten that same sentiment from various people.
Dude.
Like people say, like, you don't sound bad. It's just I don't think you picked the right tune or the right song.
I told you there. Even I was like singing along to a song. And he's like, "Why don't you do that?" And I was like, "It's just for some reason it's the tone that we went with that it was hard for us to." I think me and Angel thrive in like higher pitched, higher tone songs. I don't know if it's just like a learned behavior or something, but that one was kind of like a low melodic one, and it just didn't. It didn't like we couldn't fluctuate perfectly.
we couldn't get that bass in the back of the throat.
Well, it just didn't.
For
I don't,
all
even,
that
I don't even know.
sucking
I don't know how
I
to
was
sing
doing.
it. Even though it's come out, I don't know how to actually sing it. You know. Oh, like I don't know how to. Christmas. I don't know. I don't know how to sing it any different. So it's okay.
we
We're
should
just
sing
gonna
like
work on the
Corpse
next song.
Husband.
Who?
Corpse Husband.
Oh, I fucking hate that.
Oh,
Christmas with you like a
Hate this
dream.
motherfucker. Anyway, okay. Give me the heat. My heebies are GB right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So,
What's something that really grinds your gears, man?
hot take.
Yeah.
I'm tired of like overly motivational bitches online that are like independent, like I don't need no man, and those are the ones that like can't keep a man. It's not that you
But they don't
want,
need one.
It's not that they want one; they just can't.
Yeah.
That's what grinds my gears.
damn.
The overly motivated. That's what grinds my
I can
gears.
follow that sentiment just a little bit of the people that constantly post that like on their stories and everything, like
Yeah.
on a daily basis.
Yeah. What's funnier to me? We were just talking about this at work. What's funnier to me is the people that go, I'm getting off social media. I can't do this anymore. It's not good for my mental health, or it's not good in general.
Only the real ones know. Text me if you need any.
text me if you don't got my number. Then you ain't a real one.
You ain't a real one.
I'm like, all right, bro. Like nobody needed to know you were leaving. You could just leave.
Yeah. And it wouldn't be the world
Like
would
you
continue
leaving
to,
still wants attention from you leaving.
Yep.
That's wild to me.
It's a very like middle school thing to do, obviously.
Bro, I'm so glad. Can we talk about something really quick before we get into like the meat and potatoes? But like,
No, I think we're good.
okay,
Anyways,
cool. So anyway, so yeah, back to the regular schedule programming.
I'm
my
just kidding.
Hey, can I borrow your gun?
What?
Can I borrow your gun?
My gun?
I'm gonna go kill myself right now.
If you were to kill yourself,
I do. Well, it just depends on like who wronged me. I always said growing up that like if you wrong, like I don't like, give me a scenario and then I'll tell you how I handle it.
9/11.
I'd go climb, and then jump,
And
with,
then
and
jump
with them.
You
and
would
un-
go.
and
You would
unified,
survive the fire. Take survivors with you. Lead them in there. Make them all jump.
and just be like, free falling. What song would you want to die to?
You know that one meme song, the one where I don't know what it goes like. Maybe I'll plug it in the edit. But when it goes like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
It's like a dubstep one.
I feel like I know. what
Here,
you're
hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. Here, keep talking.
So anyway, really quick, I got my embarrassing social media things. Not all of them, mind you. I think maybe like 10 years ago, I was a little embarrassing on social media. But for the most part, all of y'all that had MySpace out there, I think we got our cringy online social media stuff out the way very early, before screenshots, before like
Receipts.
before receipts,
Yeah.
because
Before
because
receipts.
because I have had some horrible online shit.
What's your most horrible thing you've ever done?
Just like cringy shit. Like I was the same, bro. I was like in 6th grade, and my whole like MySpace profile had weed and shit on it. I hadn't even smoked.
Jesus.
Like it was all drugs, guns,
Yeah.
money, bitches, and I was
Yeah.
like 12 years old, and I'm just like, I thought I was a lot cooler than I was at 12 years old.
Everybody does.
I saw myself as a rapper, like that prestigious. Like,
Oh, definitely.
But then you look at pictures of me, I'm just like, what's that song?
This is me walking up. This is me saying, well, guys, it's been a good life, but you know, sometimes we just gotta. Oh, I didn't tell you right. This is me saying that. And then I'm on the edge of the building. You ready? You ready?
It's like the most underwhelming song to die to. What are you gonna listen to on the way down?
What do you mean? The soundtrack is playing at all times.
Oh, I don't know.
I think the worst thing about jumping off a building is surviving.
You won't. Well, it depends. But yes, there was like some story back in the day where like some person was running through a hotel in Las Vegas and they like tripped and they fell out the window and they fell 16 stories and only broke their arm.
Whoa.
Crazy. I don't know how
Damn.
that, but then like some people fall and hit their head and die. Like I just
Speaking-
I just don't know what the fuck. It's so fucking random.
Okay, can I bring something up?
No.
Before this podcast, I had to break into a house earlier today.
Allegedly.
No. I did. So,
Allegedly.
shout out to Paul. We
Allegedly. He's
we-
incriminating everybody right now.
What do you mean? No, does it count as a breaking and entering if it's a friend's house and
Yeah.
you're with him?
No.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that's more like fraud.
Okay, so basically, we went out to get food. We came back from the food. We had food in our hands. We go to the front door, and then we realize that the keys are inside of the house.
Of course.
So then we have to jump over a wall.
Of course. I've seen you jump walls. So
You have?
I have a video on my phone of you trying to jump on a wall.
Oh, but that. So you can just imagine it was just not the. Let's circle back to our criminal activities. I don't think we've ever had this discussion with somebody else, not even with Cedric.
Damn.
You guys just talked
It's
about
'cause
him
I didn't do it.
devouring your food.
Yeah,
so-
I did like where he was stalking me.
Yeah.
But
So-
no, I didn't have delinquent shit with Cedric. But
Do you
you
wanna-
guys have some stuff?
I have some personal stuff, not with him, because like
Oh.
again, we met later up on age. Yeah, I have the people that I used to do delinquent things. I don't.
Don't
talk.
incriminate yourself, man.
Not
Statute of
people.
limitation isn't over yet.
not too much. But let's go down the line. You say something that
Okay.
that you haven't said.
No,
that-
you first.
Me first?
Yeah.
So let's go this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So one of my most like rebellious things that I ever did
Uh-huh.
was back in the day, our hustle when I was like 11 years old, 10, 11 years old, is that we would go to like all the tire, auto, and all the shops and throughout the streets, and we would collect like all the cans, like tin cans and everything, because we knew a place that would sell us like the money back. But basically, that was our hustle. So this time we had the bright idea. That day we had not gathered too much tin cans, right? But there was a tire shop that we would go to regularly. But that specific Sunday, it was closed.
Okay.
But there was a lot of cans there because they were beer drinkers.
Oh yeah.
So they had so much back there. So we had the bright idea.
If your mechanic doesn't or your tire attendant doesn't drink a lot,
Do you trust them?
I don't trust them. Go ahead.
Yeah, they need to be intoxicated at all times when working on my cars.
Literally, especially operating heavy machinery.
Yeah, I love that. So basically, we have the bright idea to jump over the fence,
Okay.
go into the shop,
Oh, into the shop?
yeah, and gather every single can that we saw,
Okay.
so we can get like.
That's kind of wholesome though.
It is, but we were trespassing.
No, for sure.
We jump over, right? All four of us, because it was four of us. If you guys remember back to the criminal activity episode, you kind of remember like the whole gang that used to hang out with. These are the same people. We jump in there, right? We start to see the cans and everything. Out of nowhere, we hear loud barking.
Oh, shit.
And this is when all four of us are there. And we're kind of like towards the middle of the shop. And then my friend looks over and we see 3 Rottweilers.
I could kill one. I don't know if I can take
Loose.
Damn.
And they are coming at us. So at that point, not only do we not gather the cans that we have, we ditched the bag that we had.
The other cans.
The other cans.
Oh, no.
Because at this point, it's only instincts. It's either run.
Yeah, run. That's
Nothing
it.
else, right?
Uh-huh.
Fence is that way. I'm over here. We take off running, right? This shop, because they couldn't afford barbed wire and everything. So you know how like in fences, there's like the metal rod that stops the little spikes on top, right?
Mm-hmm.
What they did was that they took that rod off, so they was just exposed of the wires. Yeah. So basically,
So it was just a chain link fence?
basically
It wasn't no bar?
no bar,
Ugh.
just the fence.
So it's all floppy?
Yes, but there's still some structure to it, you know.
Yeah.
But at the top, it's just the wires are exposed.
Yeah.
Right. So I make it over in about like 3 steps, but it's not enough to fully clear myself through the wires. So on my way over, from like my chest down to here, I am scraped from these wires, bro. And I'm wearing my shirt rips and everything, and I'm wearing a white shirt, and it's just gushing. There's no bad wounds. It's just for a long time, I was scarred up from that.
Damn.
And then I ripped my shirt and everything. But thankfully, I made it out without having my foot bitten off by a freaking Rottweiler.
Honestly, bro, dogs are scary.
They are.
But they're also scary. If that makes sense.
Oh, like they're
Yeah,
scared?
like if you kind of, they kind of back up a little bit. So
You
definitely
start barking?
you definitely could punch one. You definitely could punch one. Get the other one in a chokehold.
Triple backflip, hit
bam.
them.
Grab them by the mouth, and then
King
just
Kong that shit.
and then it's a 2v1. I'll take the 2v1.
Damn.
I'll take the 2v1 with the shield cracked over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shield crack.
He's putting on meds over there. It's a 1v1. So,
Guy's shielding up.
He's bandaging
Yeah.
up over there. I might as well take the 1v1.
Nathaniel over
he's
there.
cracked on pushing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
On me. Nathaniel's over there crawling because he got down.
He's down. I finished. I thirsted him. I thirsted when I
On me,
ripped
on me,
his
on me,
mouth
on me.
open. I thirsted. I was double pumping. I said, boom, boom.
Damn.
With the cans.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so what do you have a delinquent? You have to have something.
But I mean, as far as nothing.
What's the most illegal thing without getting you in trouble that you think you did?
You want to be honest?
Yeah.
Jaywalking.
There's no way. I
swear
do
to God.
not believe you.
Dude, I had strict Mexican parents.
So did I.
So did I.
They didn't fucking work.
He's gentle now.
Yeah.
He's gentle
Apparently,
now.
he was a dickhead like 3 years ago.
Oh no, he
I would
was
have loved to meet Dickhead Angel.
But seriously, there's nothing that you did.
Not at all.
You had never stolen from a store.
no. I mean, I stole him from a Walmart.
What'd you steal?
Do you guys know what Skylanders are?
Oh.
Yeah. So there was one that was out of the box, and it was like a mushroom one. I don't know what it was.
What
and
is
I
it?
just it was like a
Okay,
mushrooms.
To give context, Skylanders are the Toys to Life little video game things where you would put the little toy thing and then you would put it on.
It had like a scanning thing
Yeah,
that
and
you would place on a platform that would read the scan, and it would put it to your whatever. game
the
system you
avatar
have.
would translate into the video game.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
I
talking about.
really don't
Yeah.
know how else to do. It's like Skylanders, Lego Dimensions, and a bunch of games
yeah,
did.
yeah.
It was a big boom for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for those people that know what it is, go ahead and go down to the comments and shame Matt for not knowing what the fuck we're talking about.
Sorry, I didn't know what it was.
Nick-
I was out there talking to girls.
Oh,
my bad.
Damn.
Well, actually,
I say that
makes
to my
sense.
anime friends. They'll be like, "You never saw this," and I'm like, "No, sorry, I wasn't watching anime. I was outside talking to girls. My fault."
No, but it makes sense because by the time that Skylanders came out, we were like kids and you were like mid 20s.
Yeah,
You know,
I was seasoned.
Anyways, Skylanders.
Yeah. So I saw it. It was just out of the box, and it didn't have any of the thing that it would, that would make the alarms go off at the
Or so I thought.
the exit of the Walmart. No, there's no so I thought. I walked
Start
out with
cranking
it.
90s. I'm cracked.
Walmart employees.
Yeah. Start double pumping.
No, but yeah, I just walked out with it, and I mean, instant guilt, instant fucking guilt.
Did you
I felt
cry?
like yes,
Actually?
I felt like a bad kid. I'm telling you, I had really strict parents.
Did you
So-
tell them?
No, it was just another toy I had.
Yeah,
I was
you're
like,
how'd you get this?
My friend let me borrow it. His parents got him too.
so good at fake crying.
Is that he's really crying? Is that I got caught stealing?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where were you caught stealing?
At where?
What? Anywhere.
Various devices
Oh, are you talking about the phone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and your heart.
Oh,
Ooh, woo. So
Actually, speaking of ooh, I like your outfit today.
thanks.
You look really nice.
matches.
Thumbnail. Make my eyes like anime. You know.
Are you ready? The thumbnail face.
So degenerate.
What'd you call me?
I've had way more than you guys. Obviously Isaac doesn't that one everyone's stolen something here and there. And yeah, you felt bad. I think I've had and you did something. What would you do? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I trespassed
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
and
oh,
almost
yeah, I
died.
remember, yeah,
Mine was more like a.
And almost
trespass and almost died.
I almost died. I was
Okay.
playing the song
Yeah,
when the
yeah,
brother
yeah.
came. I was like,
Yeah, he said. Oh, his brain just clocked out and said, "Bye." No, I'm pretty sure I've done way worse than that. Something that I can't say. We broke into houses
legally.
illegally.
you can't break in a house and let it be illegal.
Yeah, it's not breaking and entering and consensual. The house did not consent. But it's also because I had my house broken into multiple times. I thought that's just what people would do. I thought like, hey, if you want something,
You just go get it.
you go get it.
Yeah.
We were go-getters.
Yeah.
But that has to one of the most degenerate things I did, not necessarily illegal, maybe a little illegal. Right here, at my high school, Alhambra.
Alhambra.
There was a bus. There's a bus bay now, like a bus, a specific area for the buses to pull up and gather children.
Sure. Still a bus?
The bus bay wasn't there all the time. When they started to do construction for the bus bay, me and my homies were like, there was all types of construction things out there. The lights, the orange lights that have like the little construction.
Yeah.
Road worker head stuff.
Yeah. All that was out there.
Gotcha.
And so we were bored one day, and we were like, let's mess with this a little bit. So we ended up making, it's so dangerous. We ended up making one lane. With all the signs, we made one lane, and then the lane would just swerve for no reason. But it was one lane. So, like, accidents could have happened, and it would have been our fault, right? That's one thing. So then that kind of got old. That wasn't giving us the success that we wanted. And all my friends out there, I'm not gonna say no names, but everyone who knows, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't.
Let's just let that one sink in just for a little bit.
Okay.
Just for a second.
Okay.
You grabbed construction cones,
Yeah.
went out to the main street,
Well, the street, yeah.
and swerved around the lane.
We created a path, but it was just a one lane path for a 2-way street.
And no cars.
No, it's fucked up.
No.
That's what we wanted. That's what I'm saying. That like we were degenerates. We did actual shit.
No cars were going in between the road.
No, because there was so many cones out there. Because it was almost like a 3 block radius of construction that was going on for that bus bay. So there was plenty of cones, and we did some where we made the path, and then we put some on the sides.
And then you made the paths merge head to head.
Yeah. We made one path. So it was funny for us to like be out there, and we'd see like one car coming, and then a bunch of cars had to stop, and cars would just go. It was funny because it was an inconvenience, right? Dangerous, but inconvenience. But then we got bored of that, and we were like, okay, well, what can we do next? So then we just blocked off the whole road. Like we just put all the cones. We put 3 layers of cones. Well, we put 1 layer, and then people were running them over. And then we put 2 layers, and people were still kind of going over. And then we put 3 layers, and people weren't doing it anymore. But there was one time where this guy, big trucker dude, he had like a lifted truck, big old wheels, probably a hillbilly type of guy.
Was 411.
Yeah, I don't know. But we were actually out there moving more cones because like they had sandbags on them. So it wasn't like easy peasy. Like they had sandbags. We had to pull these fucking bags off and take them over there. Like it was a lot of work. And to do it in between of like traffic, it was wild. That guy chased us. He saw us out there and he chased us. And he literally like drove over all the cones because he had this lifted truck, big ass truck.
Ran you over.
No, and then he saw all of us scattering and he was like yelling out his window and he like turned the corner and he was just driving down the neighborhood looking for us. And I remember I jumped in someone's yard and I just like laid down and like I could see the headlights go over me.
Damn.
And he's like, "You motherfucking kids!" And bro, it was like exhilarating. It was
It was like
erecting.
it was a movie scene.
It was erecting. I was sitting there and I was like, "Ooh."
Second word of the day. Erecting.
To be hard as fuck.
I like that one.
But no, so we did stuff like that where like we were really trying to inconvenience people. But like something illegal, like I said, we broke into a house one time. Like we threw a rock at a window and then went into the house and we were like, oh shit, people live here. We thought it was abandoned. People did live there. We egged houses.
Yeah.
Normal
But
stuff.
Oh, the cliche.
You put
Yeah.
bologna on people's windshields.
Oh, I did put bologna. Yeah.
no
Yeah, I
way.
went around for some reason. I don't know. My parents probably hated me because the food was always disappearing. Either I was eating it or I was wasting it. Because I'm the one that always provided the food. I took the cartons of eggs out. I took the bologna out. But yeah, I just got bologna and I got a thing of mustard and I just like slapped it on people's cars.
The cliche.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was cool. So
Good for you.
I don't know. We did all types of degenerate shit.
Good
So.
for you.
Okay, well, circling back from delinquency and everything, Isaac, we have you on the podcast. Obviously, you
You're the third guest, by the way.
second.
Was Cedric the first?
Cedric was technically the first.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, Cedric
Well,
and
like,
Paul
solo. You're the
Yes.
first solo guest.
Do interviews
That is
count?
an interview. No,
Oh, interviews don't count?
interviews are their own thing.
Are
You're,
they?
you're not because this isn't an interview. You know.
But I do have a question for you. Do you have any dreams or
Everybody does.
any aspirations? Well, yeah. But do you want to maybe inform us just a little bit? Tell us a little bit about you
Well,
in that sense.
Who
terms
is
of-
Isaac?
I am a 21-year-old male. I'm a male, right?
I think
don't
so.
know. You can be whatever you want to be, bro.
Yeah.
Am I?
Which direction does your penis flop to? Right or the left? I'd say somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle.
I think on
Somewhere in the
Thursdays
middle.
you might be
On
male.
Thursdays. On
Exactly.
Thursdays. Dreams. In terms of dreams, I do want to be a chef.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you like to obviously you like to cook now?
Yeah.
Do you have like a favorite dish?
Favorite dish? This meatball soup. This Italian meatball soup that I made for my dad. That he just fucking head over heels just
That's
went and stayed
fucking
for. But in high school, I took culinary classes, and from there, I mean, at first it felt like I just felt like I was doing it, but I mean, I grown to love it. It was good. I mean, I do want to be a chef, and
That's
like
like I like cooking, but like I'm not.
Good.
I'm one of those that it's not even about that. Like if you can give me the ingredients, I can do it. But yeah, like it's not at the forefront of my. I like it.
It's difficult. It's very difficult
It's-
because
it's
it's like it's a bunch of things, and it's also like learning how to like equally put everything at the.
What are you? I'm just kidding. Just a little question. Would you want to own your own restaurant?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Just one location?
What would you name it?
Probably like a mom and pop type of deal.
Yeah?
Name it. What would I name it?
Have you even thought that far?
No, I have not thought
No, you
that far.
haven't.
Nope.
Do you know what would you specialize in?
Meatball soup.
Meatball, exclusively meatball
Just
soup.
meatball soup. Yeah, yeah.
The meatball basement.
Meatball basement.
Yeah,
Meatballs with
base meat.
angel's balls.
That's the one.
That's the one. That's the one. But no, yeah, I do eventually want to own my own type deal, but it's very like long process.
Do you plan on? You say you went to school for it?
In high school, I took that program.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
2-year program.
Do you think you'd go back to school for it?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
1,010%.
If you can go back to school for anything, Angel, what would you go for?
Huh?
If you can go back to, he wouldn't go back to school.
He wouldn't.
That's fine.
He did the first time, and it went south.
So
He was a party animal back in the day.
Oh my god, he was
I heard they used to call him the hash slinging slasher.
film.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I go back for film.
That's like
Film. If I had to pick a degree, it would be film, and then I would minor in like education,
Nice.
just because. I mean, I still want to be a teacher. If like this whole creator thing doesn't really pan out,
it's gonna pan out, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let him fucking fool you.
but
It's gonna pan out.
But yeah, I really never knew that about you, that you wanted to be a chef.
Oh, you didn't?
No. So do you want to be like head honcho of the kitchen?
Wouldn't say head honcho. I would say just like I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or would you want to be a celebrity chef?
No,
No, not like Gordon Ramsay or anything.
no,
Make your own YouTube channel.
no. Oh,
Well, I mean, I'm sure you could do that. That's a little different than being like a Gordon Ramsay.
I feel like it's a lot easier now with this new environment of like social media and stuff. Get a plug from you guys. Get a plug from you guys.
That'd be great. I don't see why not. Open a business right now.
We'll shout out everybody. I don't give a fuck.
No.
Shout us out, we shout you out. Shout out for shout out. Follow for follow.
There's no way.
Like for like.
Bro, I used to follow so many of those back in my early days of Instagram.
You do seem like that type of person.
I was.
You are that type of person.
Not anymore.
No, you are.
At some point, I stopped caring about my social media presence. What?
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
I think you still care about it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You do the whole little.
I think he does now. I think he was saying that at one point he he took a hiatus.
I guess you can say sometimes now because of the podcast, like I want to look decent, but other than that, I want to look good on camera. But as far as like strictly social media presence, like my Instagram pictures and stuff, I never, dude. There was a time where I would like plan out my photos and everything and stuff, and spend hours editing.
This isn't a bad thing,
and
though.
it's not. But it's like I'm like over that
You would Photoshop your ass though, huh?
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I'd actually shrink it down because I think it was dangerous.
You are a little petite.
During football, actually, I had.
You were the ass around the locker room?
Dude. That thing got smacked so fucking much. It's not okay. Matt, you also did football, right? Can you validify the violations that went through in that locker room?
Yeah, when hormonal young teens get together in bunches and there's camaraderie in the mix, it gets a little weird.
Were you ever a part of a sports team, Isaac?
I was. I did baseball and
They slap the
basketball.
butts the most.
Huh?
They slap butts most.
Baseball?
And baseball, yeah, they go
Yeah.
crazy.
They just
I lost the cheek.
oh shit.
Oh, just
Just lost one.
Mine now.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like, hmm.
Yeah. Exactly like that.
Do you have any crazy sports or practice stories?
Apart from getting almost breaking my knee,
Ugh.
Ooh, share that.
basketball. So it was one afternoon after school, obviously, basketball. It was practice.
Obviously.
And I had a friend. His name was Jose, right?
Typical. Everyone has a Jose. Shout out to Jose.
Right.
I've never had a Jose friend.
You have
like-
Jose now though. You met Jose.
I didn't meet
That
Jose.
scared me, Jose. If you're watching this, it scared me
Shut
that
up.
you were meeting him. But go ahead. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah. So that guy, he's a cool guy.
Jose, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Yeah. How do you break your knee?
We were running some drills. We were doing some. I believe we were doing some suicide. No, we were running some drills, and we were doing some small game. And I had fallen because I was getting the rebound, and as I fell, I landed on my side, and just big guy fell on my knee on the side and just
How
felt my
big?
knee slam. Pretty big,
Here, tell me when to stop.
right there. No, a little bit smaller. No, a little bit smaller. Right there. Yeah, like that. Just slammed on my knee.
Slammed on your knees.
Oh.
Was just out for the rest of the practice, and like I think for like a couple of days it was really bad. And the girl I liked during that whole thing walked into the cafeteria and she just saw me sitting on the side, and I was just like, oh,
Benched.
Benched.
You're like, I swear, this isn't what good.
No, no,
this-
no, no duele, no duele. No, no, no.
Look at me.
But
Did you ever
yeah,
embarrass yourself in front of your crush, Matt?
I embarrassed myself in front of everybody. My crush though?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when
Those are the dark ages.
the worst thing that a man can, if you want to lose a woman, I know it's gonna sound counterintuitive. If you want
to lose woman?
yeah. If you want to lose a woman,
Okay.
like if you want a girl to be uninterested in you, the best way to do it is show your butt crack. For some reason, male butt crack is just unappealing. And one time, I was playing basketball in the morning. Remember those legendary battles that I told you about in the
yeah.
morning that we would show up at 6 a.m. to play,
Yeah.
where we dropped quadruple doubles. Well, there was one time I saw my shawty crush under the basket, and I was like, all right, I'm finna show out. So
This
I
was for you.
So I stole the ball, and I came in, right?
Damn.
Tween, right? Pump fake. And I went up for a layup and I missed the layup. And when I missed, I kind of like stumbled and I fell. And then my
Ass out.
uniform popped up. And then my pants fell. And all you saw was my crack.
Was it
And-
clean?
Damn.
Yeah, it was clean. But it doesn't matter if it's clean or not. Like male butt crack is the most unattractive thing in the planet.
What's the difference between a male and a female butt crack?
The female.
Oh.
Yeah, literally.
So it's what the crack
It's
is
male.
attached.
Anything male, bro. Male feet, male butt crack. It's gross. Female feet, female butt crack, female boogers. It's fine. Anything with a
Female
male
bu-
is gross. So
I don't think I've ever seen a female booger in my
that's
life.
But if you did, it's cute. So after that, like I went for the layup and my butt crack showed, right? And all you hear coming from the crush and the girls under there. I'm having PTS flashbacks right now. Like I'm dying. But all you heard was
Oh no!
and
Why is it so brown?
I almost killed myself there.
Dude.
I almost killed myself there.
Oh,
It was hard to
no.
recover. It was hard
I'm
to
surprised
recover.
nobody came from from your, you know,
It was hard to
nobody
recover.
came in.
It was hard.
Nobody just missiled in there.
Just,
Nah, man. They couldn't because it was so gross to see a boy's butt crack. Not the most cash money thing.
oh no.
Yeah, I
So
would
if
not
you're
like
out
to see-
there, Diana, fuck you.
Yeah, if I saw a boy's butt crack, I would cry.
I see yours all the time.
No,
At
you
work.
don't.
At work, yeah.
No,
dude.
you don't.
Mhm.
No, you do
You
not.
literally
He
had a
does.
belt problem this
Angel
morning.
Angel shows his crack all the time.
No,
He
I do
shows it
not.
willingly.
Any chance he gets, his crack is out.
He actually asked me if I want to see it.
He actually asked me if crack was whack, and I said yes, and then he still showed me. So
Sometimes you just gotta let the crack be.
Breathe.
Yeah.
Let it breathe.
Yeah.
As you
You gotta
explained.
show what you got. Just put it on the table, just like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
please. No, yeah. So that was probably one of my most embarrassing moments. I haven't recovered from
no.
that.
Did
just
you-
yet.
Damn,
Did
that's
you cry?
bad.
I didn't cry, but like I definitely.
Did you try to win her back?
No, I never talked to her again.
You knew it was
Oh,
over.
bro.
Yeah, I knew it was over. I went on to greater pastures.
Damn.
Pastors.
Yeah, I had to.
That was a canon event.
It was a canon event.
Damn.
I needed to
Imagine
go
if
through
she didn't see the crack.
that. If she did, we'd probably be.
Married with 3 kids.
Maybe, who knows? She has a lot of kids right now.
Oh,
she-
Love
yeah.
that for you.
I don't.
That could have been you.
I'm good. I'm good.
Damn.
Maybe it wasn't for the better.
Yeah.
Maybe I sacrificed. But
Maybe
anyway,
you dodged a crack.
maybe. Anyway, fellas, hide your butt cracks because trust me, she'll lose interest.
You hear that?
Immediately.
I think I have to put this to the test.
Do it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go around showing the butt crack. I'll get back to you.
Okay, so to round it back from the butt cracks, right?
Yeah.
Isaac,
Yeah.
aside from being a chef, content creation does pique your interest, right?
Yes.
So, given your passion for cooking and your intrigue for content creation, you don't think you can mix those two and maybe just start kind of going down that route?
Content cooking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to.
Why not?
I would want my content to be more like my own type thing rather than. I mean, I could if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'll it'll be pretty good, but I would want them to be completely separate.
So what would qualify as Isaac content?
I guess like a blog type beat, like a blog type beat. I do take inspiration from a lot of like you. Take inspiration from you. I've seen your videos. Have you seen Angel's vlogs?
Did you just say you take inspiration from me?
Yeah,
I am oh my god, I am about to cry.
yeah,
I'm very flattered.
yeah.
I don't know if Matt's
Isaac, you want to borrow this?
That
The cap?
the cap. It's like the D's nuts thing. You guys don't do that anymore, though.
what?
Yeah,
Where-
we have to let it simmer.
Yeah.
The dick thing. That's tight. Actually, I wish some of my friends would say that. I'm glad I inspire some of my friends. I'm sure I do.
Eh.
I'm sure you do.
I'm sure I'm so inspirational. Out of all my friends, I'm probably the most active still. I take a lot of pride in that, by the way.
Active in what sense?
Sexually. No. Just kidding. No, like physically active, like fitness wise, like a
It
lot
has
of
nothing to do with content.
what I'm saying is I take a lot of pride in that I'm still out here playing basketball and none of my friends are.
Ah.
Y'all suck.
Okay.
Shout out to y'all.
Back to Isaac. Okay. So other than me, for some reason, who else do you gravitate from inspiration?
Casey Neistat, 100%. Casey Neistat. I guess a little bit of David Dobrik, a little bit of
Was this pre or post?
post, pre,
Oh.
pre, definitely pre.
Okay. If you know, you know.
You know, right?
I don't know.
Oh, we're not going to discuss that on here.
Yeah.
But if you know,
Pre
you-
Dobrik?
yeah,
Okay.
pre or post?
Was he dumb? Was he different?
What do you mean? No, there's just like a really canon event that happened
Did you
that,
say
that
Oh.
differentiates.
canon event for YouTubers?
I think so. Like
Well,
it's
what's going to be your canon event?
ooh, that's an interesting
Your
one.
butt crack. Showing your butt crack.
I might just accidentally flash it during the bit of a stream.
I really want to get Angel to live stream. I feel like he'd be.
I feel like you guys
hella
do great.
nervous. No,
Dude.
we do great. I think he'd just be hella nervous.
like-
live streaming isn't my cup of tea.
we could
but-
live stream on YouTube.
But yeah, we could.
We
but
should live stream one of our episodes.
I just feel like one of you guys would say the N word.
just out of pure fear. No, but honestly, I don't think that live streaming is my cup of tea because I gravitate towards something like this, something that like can be in the edit and stuff, and you can enhance.
Pussy.
I mean, it's just what I gravitate towards.
I feel like because you have control over it.
Just a little bit. You know what I mean?
I like to shoot from the hip, baby.
No, but there's a lot of talent for someone like you that is able to
Thanks, man.
captivate. I'm only gonna say this briefly because you're gonna get a big head, but that's able to captivate people during a stream because it's really hard to be
Ah, thanks, man.
entertaining.
Say more nice things about me, bro.
in real time.
Say more nice things about me.
Anyways, back to Isaac.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Thank you, by the way.
Yeah. Obviously, content creation is like something that you are roughly passionate about, right? Have you ever gotten to work on anything yourself?
I have not. No, never.
You've
I have
never
yet
made
to touch it.
TikToks? You've never
I
made-
made TikToks.
Okay,
Yeah, I made
yeah.
a few.
Yeah,
I made
like,
a few.
that's content creation.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Even on a small scale.
They did decently good,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like anything big. I mean, I took them down instantly, but
How
I've never
come?
done embarrassment, and I really shouldn't be.
No, you shouldn't be.
But
I've seen worse. Like you.
Have you seen Matt's?
We've seen. Hey, some of
TikToks?
mine are fucking good. What do you mean?
I don't know.
Bro, I have one TikTok, Isaac, that has 67,000. It's the only one that I had there's 3 that I've had go viral. But the top one, it was a Drake meme. It was literally just like a Drake meme.
Have you seen Drake's dick?
Yes, I have.
willingly,
We were calling him. Yeah.
Some missile,
We
dude.
were calling him the 6 God. All along, he was the 8.5 God.
No, bro. I think it's like 13.
Nah, hell no.
It's crazy.
he's
Have,
like 24.
have you seen it?
Yeah. I was
Shout out to
looking
Drake.
for it.
Shout out to Drake.
It pisses me off. The
Why?
man, because the man has money, success, and a gigantic schmeat.
And you're thinking he has to miss one of them,
Yeah, dude.
and he doesn't.
He doesn't. He has
What
it
do you
all.
miss? What do you
miss.
lack in that department?
Toes.
Oh yeah.
I had a I
Moving on.
I had a TikTok go viral, and I didn't even. It was one of it's. You know what's funny about going viral is like sometimes
Oh.
it's the videos
the
that
fame, bro.
it's the stuff that you don't even think is gonna like hit. Because that video, it was the least amount of work I ever put into it. I literally Drake's new album came out. The Honestly Nevermind. I literally picked a song from that, and the caption was, "New Drake album has me like," and it was just a movie clip, like an old school movie clip with a dude dancing, and like the first couple minutes got up to like 500-600 views, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And I went to bed. I woke up and had 4,000 views,
Dang.
and I was like, damn, okay. And then even someone commented and was like, why isn't this blowing up or whatever? And I was like 2 a.m. I literally responded to a
It
couple
was
people.
Matt. He commented on
Yeah,
himself.
I said one like and I'll so then the guy commented on like about 4,000 views. He was like, why isn't this blown up? And I put ha 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 yeah.
He-
Yeah, literally. And then I went back to bed, right? And I woke up in the morning and that shit had 55,000 views. It had like 3,000 likes. Like it blew up. It just fucking got traction.
Cracked.
Yeah, it got cracked. It was cracked. He's cracked on pussy. It was actually like crazy. So to have something, I get what you're saying
on me,
because
liking.
right? So many comments,
Double like.
comments. They're commenting on me. They're commenting on me right now.
I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
What's it called? Yeah, it is nerve wracking because that TikTok wasn't even about me. I can't imagine me making an actual TikTok or us posting a clip of ourselves and it getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views.
I see it coming though.
I
I see one video.
Nerve-wracking.
I don't know. It's gonna happen one of these days.
It's
I think
nerve-wracking.
you guys are gonna just talk about something dumb, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna
Get
be
one of
something
you
that
guys
we put the
canceled.
least amount of work into.
I think you had a TikTok that blew up like crazy.
It did. It's almost at 1 million views.
No way.
Which
Yeah.
one?
It's just a dumb Adult Swim. I think it was during it was the sound, and it was just a really niche.
That's tight.
you
That's
know,
tight.
yeah.
That's tight.
It's crazy.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's
It's cool
cool,
because it
yeah.
can happen to anybody.
you get the little rush of dopamine.
Yeah.
But going back, other than your TikToks, how come you haven't made anything? Do you mind me asking?
Yeah. What stopped you from like actually diving into content creation? Because you can start at any time.
I really can.
Yeah.
I really can. I will admit, laziness is definitely
Oh, yeah.
definitely a big thing.
That gets most people.
But I also fear of exposure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't know what it is, but just
Yes.
so many eyes is just
Yes.
nerve wracking as hell. So I don't know how you guys do it.
Well, because I mean,
I
we-
was born a star, so
Jesus
No, just-
Christ.
I mean, especially you live stream.
Oh
and
yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while. I've been doing that for years though.
and it's just like, I mean, you're crazy for doing that.
It's wild.
In a good way.
Have you ever popped into a stream? You should one day. It's cool. It's 5e. Angel comes in and donates every once in a while.
Do you?
yeah,
How much?
like 5 bits and a time to say the N word.
Yeah,
Do you say the word?
if he donates.
No, but yeah, it's like genuinely just run through here, a bunch of eyes just watching me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like, I don't know, it scares me. I don't
No,
know. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Just watching you, or watching the content and them giving judgment on it.
Both.
Both.
It could be both. Yeah.
Both.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's not ideal. It's not like a daily thing where millions of people or just like 10, 20 like you guys get. It's every day, you know? And it's scary. I don't know. I see it as like just like a thing that's stopping me.
It's anxiety inducing.
It really is. And I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't know.
If I'm being honest, and that's why I asked the question, is because I can't speak for you, Matt, but for me, I think I have such a warped vision of looking at this because ever since I was little, I've been always wanted to be a content creator. So creating content and everything and stuff, it's always been a dream of mine. So if anything, I don't even focus on the camera sometimes. Sometimes I play up for it, but I don't even think about the people that are watching me. I'm just producing things that I find good, and that's enough to get me going. And I'm always looking at the future. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's just a normality.
No, because it's like a motivation, like a goal type thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have your head set already and what you want to do and where you want to be by the end. So I feel like you're good on that.
But then also, if you don't mind me asking, when you start to upload, it's like very little eyes that are gonna be on you.
I get
so
that.
even that gets
Yeah.
It's like you get to work. Normal people get to work their way up. You get 1 view, 2 views, 10 views, 15 views, 30 views, and then, you know what I'm saying. Then like the occasional, like our most viewed video right now is like at 800, almost 900.
But then this is a different case because I would like to say that this whole thing is an accumulation of your work and my work coming together.
A little bit.
You know what I mean?
A little
Because it took me a couple of years for people to have to create a little bit of credibility. Like you said, my vlogs and everything and stuff. It came to a point where people were enjoying that. So when they found out that I was diving into another adventure and stuff, then I had people's credibility and interest, and they followed me over here. You know what I mean? We didn't have 100 and something people watching us on a regular basis from day one.
True. And the same thing with my like live streaming. Like I told you, the most I've ever gotten up to was like 77, and that was because
Concurrent viewers, by the way, which is a lot.
And someone rated me. I already had like 30 something, and they rated with another 35. And I'm telling you, and I've said it before. As soon as I saw the counter go up to 77, a game that I've played for years, streaming for years, it just went out the window. All I was worried about was, don't say something fucking stupid, don't play bad, and just genuinely don't look bad.
And be entertaining.
Yeah, and be entertaining. So I was literally like holding my controller, bro, and I'm just like sitting there. So it's nerve wracking. It's not. I was gyrating. It's not. It's not easy. And like I said, I know laziness might be a big part of it because it's just like it's easy to not do things. But I know that fear is probably a more deciding factor because having eyes on you is scary, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Having eyes on you is actually scary.
I mean, I can't even go on stage and just talk to people. It's really bad. I don't know.
Neither can I.
I can, but that's just a personality.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a thing.
How did you feel when you first started your vlogs?
My vlog,
Even before that.
Well, it's because again, this whole journey is. I think that's a little bit of a difficult question because the vlogs wasn't the start of my journey. Do you know what I mean? I've been uploading content since the 7th grade, and I've been making content since I was basically 8 years old. It wasn't any
Damn.
good. It wasn't any good. It's just I've always wanted people to look at what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? I just have
Attention whore.
A little bit
of
get you.
those things.
Yes.
Obviously, I think you have to have a different mindset for even for us to be doing this, of us having conversations and everything and stuff. Although we put a lot of effort into what we're doing and we're really proud of the quality, there's a certain level of mindset that we have to portray.
It's
Portray-
being a showman.
Oh, yeah, a
like,
little bit.
like at the core of it, because I love eyes on me. Even when I play basketball, I perform better when there's more people watching. The more oohs and ahs, even like the boos.
Crowd.
Yeah, I love it. I love eyes on me, and I think not everyone's like that. Some people cannot be like that and still be content creators and successful, but there are the ones that shine, or the ones that like don't give a fuck. You know?
Damn.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, it's a really, that's why I'm so interested in your side of things, because I'm not like that. Do you know what I mean?
He's
We're
built
two different people.
Yeah, but I still find it really interesting that you want to do all these things and you have a different mindset than what I do. You know what I mean?
Like your personality type is just not the same as his, but you still have an interest in this stuff, which is odd because it does seem like sometimes the extroverts are the ones that succeed in this lane. Not all the time, but they usually are.
I grew up being really shy.
Okay.
Really, really shy. Not talking to anybody. I only really talk to people when they talk to me.
Yeah.
And then from there on, I just go crazy. But to go back on that, that's, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I've started and I put in my head to it, but I can't finish. And it's just really bad. I don't know.
I don't think it's bad, and I think a lot of people that are even listening and watching now can relate to that sentiment. You know, I think it's more common for people to be reserved and everything than for people to be like me and me and Matt. You know, showman, almost borderline.
You have to have a level of like I don't give a fuck, and you have to not be afraid to like be embarrassed.
That's something I lack.
Is that what bothers you?
Like even
people-
doing this, like with you guys, it's like, oh my God, like.
Oh, I hate to break it to you, brother. You're embarrassing yourself right now.
And
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, but yeah, it's embarrassment.
No,
I mean,
it's you. Trust me, bro. Like it's the same thing. 'Cause it's judgment. People, if you posted a TikTok and 1 million people saw it, that's 1 million people. That's like 2 million eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's scary because all you know is your flaws.
Yeah.
So you see everything wrong with the video.
I think that's it.
And it's
I
the
think
same
that's
thing. It's the
literally
same
it.
thing with
Yeah.
us. We'll watch the video. I watched these YouTube videos a couple of times because all I'm looking for is every time I didn't look favorable or anytime I sounded stupid.
Or
But
things
there-
that you can be doing
Better,
better
yeah,
and correctly. You know what I mean?
But there comes a point where you and I think me and Angel are at that point where like we don't give a fuck.
well, yeah, I'm kind of in between that.
But I'm saying like we put out what we put out. Like it's coming out, and if I didn't look favorable, or if I came off too goofy, or if I came off stupid, or whatever, those insecurities kind of go away the more videos you post. Sure. So I think that's what we're trying to get to. Is like I know it bothers you, but I think the best thing you could do is just constantly just
do it.
Just do
Do
it.
it. And I think more sentiment that I want to go to is I think people would be surprised how good you can get at anything once you start trying. I don't want to sit on here like on a high horse and everything and say like that we've made it, but I think there's a substantial amount of difference of how we are right now than where we started.
I feel like once you get comfortable, like you guys already like have everything set and done, and you guys already know what to do. I'll be fine after that if I get comfortable. But it's always gonna be in the back of my head.
Well,
It'll always just be knocking.
Yes and no, because at least for me, I don't want to stay in a place of comfortness. You know what I mean? Maybe you're saying more of playing off the camera and everything and stuff, but even then, like we're always trying to pursue to higher ventures, better things and stuff. So that level of comfortness really only stays for a while. You know, like our previous season, we got comfortable with setting things up. We got comfortable with being on camera and stuff, and now we're pushing the boundaries to try to make something different every week. Every week in and week out, you know, we're pushing ourselves lighting, we're pushing ourselves on delivery,
Just
and-
audio,
and-
visual, like concept wise, like where it's you get to a point where once you get comfortable, the creativity starts to actually flow.
I just
because
feel like-
now you could just make whatever, you know.
I just feel like it'll take me a while.
Yeah, for
it'll
sure.
take me a while.
Everyone's different. I just the only thing I could tell you is you're never gonna be ready for it until you just do it. You know. But
to quote a good old Paulo, I was left with some wise words that everyone that's ever been anything has had to suck at it.
I said that.
When the fuck did you say that?
Jesus,
You did
Christ.
say that.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Did you say that in this episode?
Hey, can I borrow your gun? Everyone sucked at something before they were good at something. That's just what it is.
I mean, we've talked about it privately,
Yeah.
and I mean, I've learned something. I learned something from you. You've talked to me out of a few things, and I mean, I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to try it. I just,
That brings me so much joy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I mean,
genuinely.
he literally got a boner from me telling him that
Shit.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
He got so
so
really hard,
erect,
like really hard.
being hard as fuck.
I didn't know what to do. Like I was like, whoa.
You're
And
like, should
yo.
I touch it? You said, what's up, bro? And he, boing. No, I get it, bro. I get it. Because I don't think any of my friends have told me stuff like that. My friends aren't interested too much in
Are you the
stuff
only one in your group who does content?
like this. Yeah. I mean, like Cedric Cedric actually wants to start a podcast at some point, or he's in the works of starting a podcast. So be on the lookout for that. But other than that, I don't think any of my friends besides Angel like actually want to do content, you know?
Angel's never wanted to stop.
Yeah.
He's never wanted to stop.
Yeah.
And when he did, he just,
I'm actually mad you did stop.
I remember because let's rally back. He was one of the first people new that I met that I started to tell about like my content and everything, because for a long time, although I was proud of the content that I was making, I think I was following in a little bit similar steps, is that I was shy to go ahead and
To
tell
tell
people IRL to check my things out.
No, I don't think so.
No, but see, here's the thing. Maybe it didn't come off like that, but I'm telling you, for nights and nights and nights, I wanted to tell my coworkers because they're the first immediate people.
I can't stop telling
Everyday
my coworkers.
people.
Yes,
Everyday
everyday
people.
people, and I wanted to tell them. And
what?
wait, what'd you
I
say?
said I can't stop telling my coworkers. All my coworkers know.
They have,
Yeah, and
I'm
that's
like,
how
hey, have you seen this newest episode of the podcast? No, here's a link. Let me see your phone. I'll subscribe for you.
watch it.
Bro, I've been yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, it's crazy. Matt does the more hands-on on the daily kind
So
of
he
marketing.
Dude, my
advertises more than
favorite side note, my favorite thing to do in public is to walk like Angel.
No
bro,
way.
it's so funny. Angel will be around anyone, and I'll just come out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, he has a podcast. You should check him out." And I
And then
walk
he
away.
walks away.
And then it's so funny because people will be like, "Oh," most of the time people are like, "Oh, you do? Let me find
Yeah.
it." And then like 5 minutes later, they'll be like, "Oh, you're on the podcast too," and I'm
you're
like,
like-
"Yeah, you know, it's his podcast. It's fine."
I mean, you did that at work recently.
Yeah.
What?
Remember? We had like a store meeting at our store, and then
Oh yeah, but that was just me again putting myself out there,
Oh, yeah,
sharing and stuff.
you weren't saying that you wanted to make that you were making content. You were just like, oh, I like doing it, and then
Yeah,
they asked.
because I think nowadays it's just so engraved to my identity and what I want to become. It's just hard not to talk about it.
It's good.
Wait, so Isaac, so what type of content would you want to make then? Because we talked about like the cooking stuff, and that didn't seem like it was too much of a forefront for you. So like, what even would you want to do?
Have you seen any of Angel's stuff previously?
Sadly,
Like
yes.
before? Oh, similar to that. Not I
Just
mean,
kidding.
not to like Angel's like
Yeah,
standards,
oh,
but
so like vloggy type of
vloggy
like,
type
like
thing,
okay,
not
day
like
in the life, funny type stuff.
yeah, definitely funny, comedic. I mean, I don't. I think I'm funny. I'm funny, right?
I think you're hilarious when you give yourself the opportunity.
I think you're not funny.
Thank you.
I think Matt, you think you're funny.
I try, man. I try.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
it's weird when people, because like somebody else told me that. Somebody else was like, "You're funny." Like some people can, I don't know how to explain it, but it's weird to me when people tell me I'm funny because like I try to be, I really do, but now it's at a point where I used to really try to be funny. Now it's just like a part of my DNA. Like he said, I talk in laugh track, so like I say things with the purpose of them being funny, but like it's subconscious now.
My type of humor is interesting. I feel like it hits. My type of funny hits when you get to know me. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
One of
just-
the best feelings is like making someone close to me genuinely laugh.
Yeah.
Because I can make like strangers laugh because like you can catch them, but like when a friend like you or like a shouty, you know, you say something and they actually laugh at you, and you're
friend
like,
is better.
yeah, true. But you're like, are you actually laughing right now? Like, did I say? And I'll always be like,
but like the silent laugh where you're just like, there's like,
that, oh yeah, that too. I guess.
looks
they're
like I was
dying.
sucking ghost stick right there.
Yeah. Something.
Other than vlogs, Isaac, any other creative adventure that you would want to indulge in as far as like content creation wise?
Podcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this one podcast, The Amateur Hour.
Oh, nice.
There's this guy named Angel, and I feel like I could really take his spot.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking behind the scene with his co-host,
Yeah.
Matt. Yeah, we've talked about
With 1 or
negotiations.
2 T's.
2.
Okay.
That's good because I don't have any T's in my name.
Is it at symbol?
You do know that like there's a lane for content creators that like don't show their face. Like if eyes on you is what you're worried about, there's tons of YouTubers.
There is
who
faceless.
who
Like
are-
Dream, but
yeah.
before the face reveal.
But then there's like leaks, and then like, you know what I mean, like face leaks.
Yeah,
and
it's a
stuff
little
like
harder
that.
these days. For
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
You'd have to scrub your.
I
whole
would
fucking-
leak you.
Yeah, see.
If you ever made it big and I didn't, just out of spite.
Just leak me.
Yeah,
What would you leak?
Leak on you.
Leak on me.
Yeah, just piss.
If
Yeah.
you pee on somebody, is that like assault?
I don't know.
It
Yeah,
might be.
it is.
It might be.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Well, okay, pee on Matt.
What if I fling my feces at you?
That's
That's-
assault. That's definitely assault.
Yeah.
That's biological warfare.
Okay.
Did you see that video of the guy? He was in like a store or something and they were like apprehending him. They were grabbing him and he literally like broke free. He put his hand in his pants and shit on his hands and then he rubbed it on his face.
Oh.
And then they like backed up and he just like casually like walked out the store. I swear to God, it's out there. And like it's like he knew that was gonna work, and it probably would. Because again, if I think about like my line of work, if I was stopping a guy and I was like, "Hey, give me my shit back," and then he pulled like shit from his body and then smeared it on him, I'm letting him walk the fuck away. I am not touching him. So that was like the best defensive mechanism. But there's a video out there,
You think
legit.
that would work in a fight?
Yes. If some dude was puffing up to if you were talking to some guy's
Okay,
girlfriend,
okay,
You should have
yeah.
wiped shit on yourself when the dogs
Yeah.
came out, when the Rottweilers
oh
came out.
shit, yeah,
They would have gone away.
they would have definitely, yeah.
Okay, let's paint a scenario, right? We're in a bar,
Okay.
right? We're at the bar. Mm-hmm. And then I talk to your girlfriend really
Okay.
slick like.
Hey, I'm
Wait. All right, Isaac's the girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are talking?
Yeah. So
And I'm just like-
anyway, so then I came in blasting, right? Cranking
Hi,
nice.
shoddy. Do you have some sugar on your ass? Because you're pretty sweet.
Hey, yo, hey, I'm drinking here. We're
Not that. We need improv classes.
bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese with the bed.
You guys are funny. You guys should start a podcast
We probably should, huh?
Maybe.
with this guy.
At some point, maybe we'll release
Isaac,
it.
me and you should start a podcast. Bro, if superheroes were actually in like society,
Warfare.
they would be celebrities.
Yeah.
They'd be hella celebrities.
Yeah.
You don't think it'd be like the MCU type
No,
beat?
it'd be like The Boys. There would be people. They would be regarded as celebrities that get to do whatever the fuck they want. Celebrities already get to do what they want. Could you imagine superpower celebrities? Could you imagine if Drake had heat vision? All he has is meat vision. All he has is meat vision right now. You see how powerful he is? Could you imagine if he had heat vision and could
Are
fly?
you jealous of his meat?
Huh?
Are you jealous of his
Who
meat?
wouldn't be? That thing's huge.
Would you rather be funny or have a big meat?
Huh?
Would you rather be funny or have a big meat?
Is this a serious question?
Yes.
Funny.
Funny, because those motherfuckers have no personality.
Damn.
Yeah,
Usually.
Drake excluded. Shout out to Drake. 8.5 poppy. You know?
Dude, I think it's bigger. Not gonna lie.
I mean,
Nah, bro.
I'm telling you, that's like
Nah.
6 inches more than what you need. It's
As a
selfish.
guy, I'm gonna put you on some game real quick. As a guy, I shouldn't be doing this, but you should know as a guy, there are different manipulation tactics to look a little more appealing.
show your ass crack.
Oh, wait, you think he did that?
What I'm saying is, it's not that he did that. It's just that's just what it is. Like you can
Okay.
definitely tell.
Oh, okay, but like, let's say one does indulge in that, right? At some point, reality is gonna have to come to light.
Yeah, for sure. But at that point, no one's paying attention.
What do you mean? She's like, this looks
No one's-
4 inches too
No
small.
one. I have never.
And
no
it's
one's,
April. You can't even blame the cold right now.
No one's actually doing that.
What?
Like no one's actually checking. Once
Are you saying this from
Once you
experience?
reel them in, it's game over.
You got 'em.
They're not going like. No, they're here. Have you ever met someone that's like, let me check the hardware real quick. Let me double check before we go. No.
No, but I haven't
You haven't deceived people?
I haven't skewed people. You know, I haven't even.
It's not about skewing.
I haven't sent it
because you're technically not. What I'm saying is just like it's just like catfishing. It's just like women when they don't have any body pictures. Like, there's a reason, you know.
Yeah.
Like same thing with guys. Like they can catfish their way.
Okay, so if a woman, right? I apologize for the picture that I'm about to paint, but like, let's say you get a picture, right? That's what's presented to you. And then when you get there, are you not being able to tell the difference?
Yeah, but you're not figuring out that difference until it's too late.
You can always just.
You're not. Who are you inspecting?
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's like the type that's like, okay, let me see.
No.
30, 33. Like, who the fuck is doing that? You're not doing that in the moment. You will leave there and go, damn, that was fake. Or damn, that was not truthful.
You know
Are
what?
you just jealous of Drake's meat?
There's yes. I think there's some truth to that.
I'm just saying, yeah. After the fact, you'll sit there and go, damn. That didn't seem right. People aren't actually like that.
I mean,
you can definitely catfish people.
Have you been deceived?
Huh?
Have you been deceived?
You never been catfish? I mean, we talked about catfish.
Yes,
but,
I've been.
But you never been like.
I wouldn't go as far as to say catfished, but maybe they just highlighted features that were not as presentable in person.
Do you deceive people?
No, I don't.
No, I think Angel's pretty spot on with.
I think so.
You show your
I
ass
think
crack.
you know what? Angel's cracked the code because I actually think you look better in real life than the pictures you take of yourself. I think he purposely takes
he
like
takes
weird
silly,
pictures,
weird, like-
and then you think you look kind of funky, and then when you see him in person, you're like, oh, he's normal.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
Just the guy.
Yeah, he's just a guy.
Just a guy.
Oh, he's kind of cute. Online, he looked a little. You know, he looked a little. He definitely looked like he had an extra chromosome online. Can't even tell it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I think you cracked the code. You do the reverse.
Yeah.
No, don't jump this. It's not something that I'm thinking about. Or maybe I should just lean more into that. I should do that with everybody.
Show your ass crack.
Damn, I think we fucked up. We told him now. Now he's gonna be more conscious of it.
And now,
Now he's gonna post like super handsome Squidward pictures all the time.
Super bad pictures.
No, you're gonna put all your super good pictures and then fuck up your whole game. Isaac,
yeah,
you said you had some questions for us.
yeah.
No one ever asks us questions, so go ahead. I'm interested.
What's your favorite birthday cake, Matt?
Depends whose birthday it is. No, I'm just kidding.
No. What was your first impression of Angel?
I told you. He was very quiet, right? Because we were in orientation, so he was very like. He had his arms crossed all times. I couldn't remember him. He was not like this.
That is actually very
He was
accurate.
literally like this. But no, I mean, it was cool. Like I don't know. I didn't have like a crazy first impression because I was just like, it was him and then what's her name?
Another person.
Another person, and it was just three of us in there. And like he's told it before. Like I was just there. I was just happy to be there.
Did you find him annoying at all?
No, because he didn't talk.
No.
Nope.
Not at all.
Nope.
Are you seriously?
Unless he was spoken to, he wouldn't talk.
Fuck.
I'm telling you, you guys, you made a different version of me, both of you.
Yeah.
So now you're just a bitch.
I think I'm just more reserved now, and especially after the dark ages.
After tragedy.
After tragedy struck.
After the Black Plague.
Yeah.
He was never the same. No, that's wild. No, but yeah, no. First impressions, he was just normal. Like he was a lot cooler than he is now.
He was in a douchebag.
Yeah. Now,
No.
like since
He
he's
was a
open,
lot cooler than he was now.
since he opened up, I know the real him, or at least I know
Yeah.
a version of him. But the first impressions, he was just really quiet. He was very like I said, he was to himself. Unless I talked to him, he was friendly, but he wasn't like extroverted friendly. Yeah.
So weird because he's just loud all the time.
Oh yeah. Now he's
Yeah.
he's great. now.
Yeah.
Well, now it's only for the people that get to know me. I think when you got to know me, I was just like that.
you were breakdancing. I told you, right?
I was
Yes,
standing.
when I
I
met
was
this guy-
standing on my elbow and shit.
When I met this guy, he was just fucking tearing it down. He just destroyed
How
the
come you don't
store.
dance now?
Huh?
How come you don't dance now?
Those moves are just harder to do now.
You know how to jerk.
I do.
Why don't
But
you do it
again, my
anymore?
knee. Oh, dude, jerking,
Hey, guess this 200 subscribers and he'll jerk.
What
jerk
happened
live
to
for
the
you.
He'll jerk
what
live.
happened to the 100 subscribers
I-
tattoo?
We never said anything for 100, but we still have a tattoo to do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at least
Okay.
I do.
Do you know what
Yeah, I want a shrimp frying rice. I don't know what he wants.
what the
I got a little suggestion, like of a micro. Yeah, shrimp fried rice. Did you tell me shrimp fried this rice?
shrimp fried this rice?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you know how it's
shrimp fried
it's
rice.
called shrimp fried rice. So
So
you
you-
telling me a shrimp fried
fried
this
this
rice?
rice?
Do you like fried rice?
Well, if a shrimp fried it, then yeah.
Only if a shrimp fries it.
Oh yeah.
The legendary Grammy Award
Winning
nominee Paul.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
it.
out there. That's why he's
Paulo.
not present. You were
Yeah.
actually a second pick just because he was busy touring worldwide.
Oh, that's cool.
He's in
Yeah.
Japan right now.
he's just,
He's in Japan?
he's playing Mexican music in Japan.
There's a market for it. There's a market for it.
You-
There's like a trend going around in like the Asian culture where like they're dressing like cholos. It's funny.
Matt, what were you doing at our age?
Damn, hood rat shit with my friends. At 21, 22, my mom hadn't died yet, so I was living.
Eating.
I was living. No, that was before my mom passed away. We were just doing all types of shit. Like, when we hit 21, 22, we were potheads. I hadn't, like I said, I smoked one time when I was in 6th grade, and because of my like crazy anxiety, it did not go well. So I didn't touch weed up until I would hit 21.
That's the first time you ever done it?
The 6th grade, yes, and then
Okay.
I took a break until I went to go visit my cousin in California, and he, at this time, weed was illegal, and he had us smoke a lot because it was California, and yeah, I think when I came back from that trip, I was like trying to do it again, and then me and my friends just became potheads. We were just working, twerking, and smoking.
Oh, I got curious. What do you have in here?
Tea.
What kind of tea?
Chamomile.
What
What's
did you say?
your favorite tea?
Actually, funny you say that because I had this conversation earlier today. A London fog tea.
What's your favorite tea?
You were not gonna have me elaborate, but okay.
Probably chamomile.
Oh, nice.
With a little bit of honey.
Chamomile?
My favorite tea is Sha tea.
It was good.
What's yours? What'd you say? Lemongrass? What?
Now I put two and two together, and you didn't even care what our favorite tea was. You just wanted to set up the fucking punchline. Matt was just trying not to forget. I saw.
I just need to go through it. I just need to hurry up and get through it. I'm sorry.
Do you guys
At
believe
20
in ghosts?
Oh yeah. I've had a couple of ghost stories, but yes, I believe in ghosts. I guess I ain't never.
How
seen
many?
Lots.
Yeah.
I do believe in ghosts. Do you? Do you have any ghost stories, Isaac?
I
Like,
do
any
actually.
experiences?
A recent one, yeah. I was
Recent?
very recent.
Oh,
I'd
shit.
say it's around October maybe.
Oh.
Yeah,
Were
scary.
you watching the podcast? It was a very scary time.
Yeah, this guy was wearing a pumpkin head.
Those are trying times.
Yeah. But besides the point.
That was a crazy month, huh, Matt?
I was just talking about how we stretch ourselves so thin for that fucking month. I think we could do it better and keep it themed all month, but I don't know. That
Angel was hyping it up to me. He was telling me privately
It was
that
fine.
he wanted
Well,
to.
it was cool.
There was I think there was two really solid episodes, and
They were all good.
in that month.
The pumpkin one would have been fine if we just didn't have the camera.
If we
issue.
had this setup,
oh yeah,
You know-
this setup right here, the camera one would have been fine.
yeah, it would have been great. But I think I think it goes back to wanting to be too ambitious too early.
Mm-hmm.
We just didn't have planned out content to fill up a month.
I think we just didn't have planned out content to begin with. Like we only recently started like actually
Having like a structure.
mapping out everything, and it's a game changer. But anyways,
But
back,
anyway, yeah,
back to your ghost story.
Oh yeah. So essentially, I had just went to my room, and before I usually go to sleep, I
Take a shit.
I use the bathroom. I use the bathroom, and when I had finished, was reaching under my cabinets because when I there's cabinets under my sink. I open one, and as I'm opening it, it feels like I hit something. And you know how when you open cabinets too far, it stops because of
Because of just the way the
way,
hinges are. Yeah.
It wasn't even close to that.
Yeah.
So it
just
I
felt like
hit
something was stopping it.
Yeah,
okay?
like, I was.
You
I
should.
just-
Ow.
I mean, I was around it. It was just opened it and just felt like I hit something. I didn't react. I didn't give it any thought. I just ignored it because
Yeah,
obviously I
that's
didn't
what you
want
have
to.
to do.
Yeah, you're not supposed to interact with it or anything. And I also heard my names a few times. My name.
I hear phantom calls every once in a while.
Yeah,
I haven't heard those in years, actually.
I hear
it's gonna happen now.
I hear them all the goddamn time. They calling me.
Is it anybody specific, or do you just hear your name in the distance?
I just hear my name. I just hear a whisper, just like Isaac.
Isaac.
And I.
Isaac. You forgot to flush the toilet. Isaac. Don't show your butt crack in the middle of the game.
Yeah. I used to get a lot of those of my mom. Like I used to hear it, like when I was a kid, and I didn't know if that was just like a anxiety thing. Because my mom was the type of like before cell phones were like popping, she would just go to the door and yell my name. Yeah, and I'd be like somewhere, my like fucking
Well, yeah, she would. You would have to hear her 3 blocks away. You know?
yeah, and you could hear her 3 blocks away. It was wild. But so then there was some time literally like that. That's actually kind of crazy. But there would be some times where I'm like, am my mom calling me? Right. But as a kid, I was like, okay, that's normal.
Hey, bro, you hear something?
But once I became an adult, I've heard maybe like 2 or 3 whispers of my name. It's actually kind of like unsettling, and then especially when you live alone.
Oh, it throws you off.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's scary. But the same thing you had is the same thing I explained in one of my ghost stories where I
The towel.
I pulled my door and it felt like, you know, when you put a towel in the threshold, like if there's a towel at the bottom and you try to shut it and it kind of spongy, like it kind of bounces back. That I tried to shut my door and it was bouncing back and it felt like someone was pulling it. So I remember I was like, what the fuck? And then I turned the light on and I like pushed the door open and there was no towel on the ground.
God.
And then there was no one in there and I literally like ran out of the room. Like I
you
ran,
did?
and I was standing outside in the dining room like looking at my bathroom and I'm just like,
Dude.
I don't want to go in there. I think I slept on that couch that night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. No, I just ignored it.
Yeah, fuck
I didn't even like.
I bitched out.
Where do you guys see the podcast in a couple of months?
In a
Months?
In a couple of months?
In a couple of months, yes.
Okay. Do you want to go first, Matt?
No, you first. I gotta think about that.
Okay. In a couple of months, I want to have this whole structure more solidified. I want to see. We're trying a lot of new things, so hopefully we get to see what sticks, what doesn't, how we can better things, and hopefully we're doing better and great things, both concept wise, both interview wise. I just hope for the best, and hopefully we get to either revisit a creative venture like a music or try something new. You know what I mean? I have a lot of plans for.
I really want to do a short film.
Yeah,
I really want to do a short
that's
film. And I really want to see if Eli will partner with us and really kind of like. I just really think that me and Angel can do a short film.
Be pretty funny.
Even if it's not a horror film, I have ideas for like a different type of film. But yeah,
podcast strictly. It's that, but like I want to do more.
Is there a line you don't want to cross yet?
I want to refrain from getting too ambitious. If there's anything that, I don't want to speak so much for you. I know I had a lot of this issue in the beginning, was that I wanted to do everything. I know, remember, like I was even talking about merch and things like that, like very early on. Just not because I wanted to do it, but was because it was just a thought in my head.
it's just a norm to do when you're doing these type of things.
Yeah.
So the people we look up to, they have merch, they have Patreons, they
Gotcha.
have different ways to make this a thing. So it sometimes, and I've seen it a lot in streaming, like people get blinded with that. Like, oh, I gotta be like the already established streamers, you know? And it's not a bad thing. I've always told Angel, like, I'd rather you be super ambitious and we rally back than you not be creative or ambitious at all. So,
As much as I love this, I don't want to be just doing this, and I want to solidify and push the boundaries even more than what we're doing now. Because I don't think it's far fetched to say that we're not just podcasting now. Like we're adding a lot of elements to it.
No, I think we're YouTubers now.
Yeah. You know, I take a lot of pride in the fact that we're able to infuse podcasting and what like challenge videos or things like that might have and bring it into one. That's mainly what like our concept videos are, is to push those boundaries, at least for me.
I feel the same way. It's hard to say months because we don't look at it things like that. Again, I don't mean to speak for you, but I think we look at things of like years. Like this year, we're just focused on growing, you know? So I would like to think in the next 5 months, 6 months, 8 months, we're just in a better spot than we are now, which is a really good spot, by the way. Like I appreciate it. And we had this talk earlier, like there are certain things that are like milestones that we're starting to hit that are actually very encouraging. Like they make you want to keep going because people want to have you on their own shows. People want to work with you. People want to watch your videos. Like people want to come on the podcast.
People are supportive and people want more. And it's people have wanted more from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like more, but like it's different now. You know what I mean? Like they want more of what we're actually offering.
Yeah, I just think we're better at it now. Like we're, you know, like now it's not. I think people were along for the ride, but now they're like we talked about earlier, like they just genuinely like what we're putting out.
That's the one. That's the one.
So a couple months is hard because, like I said, we don't really look at these things like that. But definitely, we want our subscriber and viewership to grow. But even just on a smaller scale, I think we're just trying to put more better content out. Like every episode, we are just trying to be just as good or better than the last.
Essentially, that's what it boils down to, is making the best kind of content that we can, and slowly and surely the other things are going to pan out.
Yeah.
That's how it's gone so far for us. But let me pass the question over to you really quick. How do you see yourself in a couple of months or in a year?
In a year. School. Back to school.
Yeah.
Back to school, yeah. I do want to go
Culinary?
back to maybe film as well. Maybe that. I've been dabbling in a few that and hobbies, you know, but I do want to go back to school. It's a top priority at the moment. Yeah.
Any other goals or accomplishments that you don't mind sharing?
Health. Personal health. I think I've gained a few the past couple of months. I feel like I want to work on that. Definitely, I do want to be active as I used to be before. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah,
It's not bad.
yeah.
It is not bad at all.
No, you definitely should.
Really, really encourages that for you. Not just because you're my friend, but just the worst thing you can do in anything is just not try.
Oh, trust me, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I thought I just spent a lot of years not doing anything because I thought can't fail if you don't do anything. Not knowing that you fail by not doing nothing. You know? It's wild. So yeah, definitely just do something. Whether it's content creation, like you said, like just if you feel like posting a video, just post it. Make a video, post it. It could be anything. Like it doesn't have to be TikToks, Reels. It could be literally anything. Gaming clips. I know you say you play. Start with that. Start with stuff that isn't so intimate to you. You know, there's a lot of things that you can do that will scratch that itch, but also in your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And
because this is a lot. You don't have to do this.
and get you some
your
reps.
feet wet, yeah.
Get some practice. You know, that's just the bare minimum. But with that, Isaac, I want to go ahead and say thank you for being on the podcast. Thank you for being a great guest. You
Thank
did
you.
great. You did great.
Yeah,
And yeah, any final sentiment statements that you want to say? Anything?
what's the message you have for the people watching? Let's just say your kids are gonna see this.
Damn.
What do you want them to know?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky.
Abraham Lincoln.
Michael Scott. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this week's episode.
We hope you enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in. And like we said earlier, thank you guys so much for the support. Like I don't think we could say it enough. I know we joke around, but you don't understand what it's like to have our videos hit over 100 views the first day, over 300 views. You know,
Within the week.
from week to week.
It's yeah, even milestone, big or small, we really appreciate it, and we haven't really acknowledged it, but thank you for 100 subscribers.
Yeah, thank you.
It really means a lot. It's
surreal, for sure.
me even 3 years ago. I want to say that I'm living the dream, living one of my dreams.
No,
So, and that's all just because of you guys, and hopefully you guys are along for the ride because we are just getting started.
yeah.
And thank you so much, Isaac, for being part of it.
No, thank
Thank you so much for sitting in today and having a nice conversation with us.
Yeah.
And tune into next week when we have our interview.
Oh,
We have an
shit, I
interview
forgot
next
about
week.
that.
Thank you so
All
much for watching, guys, and we will see you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Hey, shout out to my sister for the
Oh,
logo.
yeah. Isaac, talk your head real quick.
Yeah, shout out to my sister for the logo. I love you guys. Thank you. But everybody have a good night. Stay safe. Keep it tight. And we'll talk to you next episode.
Just keep it. We're moving on.
Keep it tight. All right. Bye-bye.
You're like a dream that's come true. I only wish you knew you're all I've waited for. Christmas with you. You're like a dream that's come true.
Yeah.
What song do you think we get a cappella?
Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
I don't-
Boom, bum, bum, bum.
I don't know where to jump in.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
I don't know. I don't know where to pop in on that one. I didn't know. I'm sorry.